Gracenote released a short list of the most unlikely victories in World Cup history, using the company's proprietary football ranking system. The system was originally developed in 2002, the methodology based on the ELO system which is used for ranking chess players, and it's been fine-tuned over the intervening 16 years. Every time two teams compete, one wins points from the other depending upon the result, the winning margin, who is at home, and the relative strength of the two teams playing. Gracenote also weights the number of points which change hands by the importance of the competition, so World Cups and Continental Championships are the most important and friendlies the least important. So, for example, if Brazil, ranked number 1, wins a friendly 1-0 on neutral ground against 28th ranked Costa Rica, Brazil will improve its rating by relatively few points, as that result is more or less expected. If, however, Germany beats Brazil 7-1 in Brazil at the World Cup finals, Germany's rating will improve considerably at the expense of Brazil's, as both are strong teams and the final result as well as the winning margin are something of a surprise. Gracenote's football rankings use ratings measuring team strength to estimate the probability of a win or draw for each team in competition. Matches won in normal time by the underdog with the smallest percentage chance of winning according to these estimates are identified as the biggest shocks. So, the following is the top 5 most shocking wins based on the data. At number 5, Uruguay's 2-1 win over Brazil at the 1950 World Cup. While this match was part of a final group phase, it was effectively the World Cup final as the winners were guaranteed to lift the Jules Rimet trophy. In fact, Brazil only needed to avoid defeat to be proclaimed World Cup winners on home turf in this final match of the tournament. With 25 minutes remaining, they looked set to do just that, but Uruguay scored twice in 13 minutes to literally silence the audience of nearly 200,000. In Brazil, the result would haunt the country for more than 60 years. Number 4, Ghana's 2-0 win over the Czech Republic at the World Cup in 2006. After reaching the 2004 European Championship final and negotiating a relatively tough qualification group, the Czechs were regarded as a dark horse team at the 2006 World Cup. Ghana were making their World Cup debut and had already lost to Italy in a tough group. In their match, the Ghanaians were able to comfortably beat the Czechs, taking the lead after only 70 seconds to pull off one of the less likely results in World Cup history. Number 3, Algeria's 2-1 win over West Germany at the 1982 World Cup. Algeria's first ever World Cup match delivered their finest result, with Lakhdar Belloumi providing the assist for his team's first goal and scoring the game winner against West Germany, one of the tournament favourites. However, Algeria failed to progress from the group despite this strong start. Number 2, Switzerland's 1-0 win over Spain at the 2010 World Cup. Spain were the favourites to win the tournament. Opponent Switzerland had beaten only South Korea and Togo at the World Cup since 1954. Spain had 22 shots to Switzerland's 6, but a Gelson Fernandez goal in the 52nd minute clinched the upset for the Swiss. Spain, of course, managed to recover from the loss and would go on to lift the trophy 3 weeks later. And at number 1, it was the USA's 1-0 victory over England at the 1950 World Cup. England were the favourites to win the tournament in Brazil, while the USA team was a semi-professional squad of which little was expected. Despite England's dominance of the match, particularly in the first half, Joe Gaetjen's 38th minute header won the game for the United States. It would be another 44 years before the US would win another game at the World Cup.